Welcome to another edition of Tip Tuesday. Today, we're catching up with the catchers.
Okay, so one of the first things we're going to cover here is our 75% rule. Our 75% rule states that we would like 75% of the ball to be thrown, ideally, off the plate. And therefore, we want 75% of our catcher to be off the plate. Alright, the other part of this 75% rule is we want 75% of the catcher's glove to set up below the knee. Okay, only exposing about 25% of the ball and the glove to be touching the knee, which is our definition of a strike.
When the catcher sets up is dependent on the accuracy of the pitcher. A pitcher who's hitting her spots will allow our catcher to set up later. Sometimes when a pitcher is struggling with accuracy, we'll have our catchers set up earlier in order to help her hit her spots.
Alright, sometimes the umpire will have some trouble seeing and calling the pitch, especially on the inside corner. So to combat that, we'll have our catcher set up in a staggered position. Her left foot will be slightly in front of her right, and that'll allow the umpire to see over her to make the call. The other reason we'll set up our catcher to be staggered, especially on the outside corner, is to give our catcher a better chance at throwing out runners. So as you can tell, her feet are already set up, lined up to throw out a runner at second.
For just 30 minutes a day, you can change the life of a catcher. These kids have been sent to the bullpen for far too long, without buckets, a coach, or knee savers. For years, they have suffered through pitcher moods, missed spots, and new pitch experimentation. They live a life of service to the person standing 43 feet away from them, so often void of glory. It's time to invest. It's time to act. Catchers are people too. We can make a difference. The time to act is now. Join the conversation. #CatchOn. #CatchOn.